What is a linear regression? Linear regression is a method used to model the relationship between a dependent variable and one more dependent variable. Why apply it in our data? Linear regression is ideal for our survey because it quantifies how each service area impacts overall student satisfaction. This approach transforms subjective ratings into actionable insights, helping the university allocate resources effectively based on the data rather than assumptions. The following is our correlation and linear regression results. As for the correlation of A versus B, it indicates a moderate positive relationship. Formulas show how standard deviations and regression line were calculated. As for the correlation and regression of B versus C, the scatter plot shows a moderate positive correlation. While the correlation and regression of A versus C, the scatter plot shows a weak positive trend as accessibility improves, registrar services tend to improve too. What is K-nearest neighbor algorithm? KNN is generally used for classification but can also be used for regression tasks. It works by finding the k closest data points or neighbors to a given input and makes up predictions based on the majority class or for classification or the average value for regression. Why apply it in our data? We applied it to our student satisfaction survey data to classify students into groups like satisfied or less satisfied based on the registrar, cashier, and facilities ratings, helping identify any patterns. KNN excels at detecting nonlinear relationships and interactions between variables. Additionally, to uncover hidden patterns and help us identify which combinations of service issues most strongly predict the satisfaction. In our KNN result, most responses fall under satisfied. Our overall student satisfaction is 3.23. On our 4-point scale, this falls in the satisfied zone comfortably above neutral. In our dimension by dimension snapshot, we have 3 dimensions. This is their mean, percent score, and verbal score. Our top-rated dimension is facilities and accessibility with a mean of 3.5, which is the single highest score across all 15 questions. Our lowest rated dimension is the communication of fees and deadlines with a mean score of 3.10. Question 13 is a survey strong point with a high score of 3.45, showing students find the waiting areas very comfortable. Recommendations for improvement. Based on the survey results, we recommend improving the clarity and timing of communication regarding payment deadlines and fee breakdowns, as these were the lowest rated items. Enhancing cashier service speed, especially during peak periods, can also help reduce student frustration. Lastly, while waiting areas were rated highly, small improvements like adding more seating or ventilation can help maintain and even boost satisfaction in this area. Significance of the findings. For SLSU, the results provide valuable feedback on how students experience frontline services. This helps guide the university in making service delivery more student-centered, efficient, and responsive to needs. For students, the survey gives students a voice. Their feedback highlights what works and what needs improvement, helping create a more convenient and satisfying campus experience, especially in areas related to enrollment, payments, and service access. To gather responses, we used both printed hard copies and an online survey through Google Forms. We personally distributed and collected the printed surveys to ensure direct participation. This reflects a diverse range of student perspectives. The following is our documentation of the survey. As a student analyzing the survey data, we learned that consistent excellence in services leads to the highest satisfaction levels, as seen in the very satisfied ratings that always correspond to perfect scores. Surveys like this are valuable tools for identifying both strengths to maintain and weaknesses to address in institutional services. The project helped us understand how to interpret real-world data patterns and draw meaningful conclusions that could lead to service improvements.